Do we have more people can sit on the ground? We get plenty of space over there. Let's fill it in. Oh my, this is going to look like all the people that came today.
Yeah, you guys are so welcome.
Come, help us fill in, please.
There's gonna be nothing special, just an update. Okay, right here.
Ay.
Okay, got it. Mai ka piko pane po'o o ka Mauna kea ai ki one pupu ka helelani dalina me ke aloha aloha nui kākou. Today is Wednesday. We've been here now for over a week and a half, and we continue to stand strong. We continue to be cool part in our stance to protect Mauna Kea from further desecration through the building of the 30-meter telescope. Today's briefing is just a simple update of what happened. Yesterday there was an unannounced visit by the governor, David Ige. He made his way up here, again unannounced, but we have been preparing for it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Our people, although we know that he is pushing for this telescope against our will, we continue to remain steadfast, and we greeted him with nothing but aloha and respect. And again, although the government wishes to push forward a project that goes against the will of Kanaka, that would desecrate our Mauna, we will continue to engage him in our opportunity that we get, whether it's here on the Mauna or anywhere else. We believe that he had a good experience yesterday. He saw the situation. Again, he no longer has to rely on headlines and news stories to make his determination. He doesn't have to watch. He saw here. He felt and the eha that are, and he was able to hear some of our mana'o. And so hopefully, was truly heard, and that he'll take that back, continue to consider the feelings and the rights of Kanaka. We were visited by other individuals today as well. We had a large contingent of our Tongan Ohana who made their way here and sat in this very road and exchanged with us through protocol. It was a moving experience. It was an emotional one. And it was a reconnection as they reaffirmed to us their stance and their protection from Mauna Kea. Because we know that all the people of Polynesia, throughout Kapaki Pika, we are all one people. We are one Ohana. And they came here today and expressed that commitment and that mana'o again to us. And we're very appreciative. We have much mahalo and aloha for our ohana from Tonga who made their way here, many of them flying from different places to express their aloha and their commitment to stand with us as we protect Mauna Kea from further desecration through the building of the 30-meter telescope. We were also surprised with another visit from a recognizable figure not only here in Hawaii and not only in the United States of America but throughout the world, as Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock. He made his way here as well. And he stayed here for about an hour. And we had a really, really good conversation with him. And he showed us that he is aware of what's going on. He wasn't here just to be here. He came with information. He came with questions. He came with mana'o. And he expressed that to us, and we had good conversations with him. We greeted him with aloha, with oli and protocol. He was able to experience the daily ceremonies that we have here, 3 times a day in the morning, at noontime, ke Kaho'okahi Kanuha, when the sun is directly overhead, and in the afternoon. And he was able to experience that, and he was moved by it. He met with our kupuna, and he listened to their words, and he shared some mana'o with them. And he expressed to us his commitment too, to stand with us and to support our efforts to protect Mauna Kea. And so, like yesterday, we remain hopeful, we remain encouraged that we will be victorious, that our mountain will be protected, and that the 30-meter telescope will not be built here on Mauna Kea, and it will not be built here in Hawaii. If it will be built, they will need to move to the Canary Islands. And so, my last mana'o today, I address to the TMT board, to those who are in positions of power, to determine whether or not they will move forward with the project here in Hawaii, or they will pack their bags and take a flight to the Canary Islands and build it there. So to the TMT board, we remain committed. We will not waver. We have no other choice, and you may have heard this before, but this is our only home. This is the only home we've had. This is the only home we will ever have. We have no other option but to protect it. You, the TMT board, you do have options. This is not the only place that you can build your telescope. You can build it many other places in the world. In fact, one of those places are ready for you. The permits are in place. You have the right of way to go ahead and build your telescope without any obstruction, without any delays, and without tearing apart the community in which you wish to build your telescope. This issue is having an impact on all the people of Hawaii. We see it here, we see it on Maui, we see it on Molokai, we see it on Oahu, we see it on Kauai, we see it in the United States of America, we see it in Japan, we see it in Germany, we see it in Aotearoa, we see it in Micronesia, we see it all over the world. People are standing with us because, again, this is not a movement that wishes just to stop the building of a telescope. We are protecting our aina. We are protecting our land. We are protecting our kupuna, the land that sustains and feeds us. This is our only option. So to the TMT, if you have aloha for the people of this place and the communities, and you have aloha for our land and our culture the way you express it to us, then I call upon you to prove that. Do not just make the decision that is in your best interests. Make the right decision. Building on Mauna Kea is not the right decision. The people of Hawaii and throughout the world have made it very, very clear that any desecration and construction on our mountain will be against the will of our people and will contribute towards dividing our communities, our families, our own households, because we see that here. We have officers who are put on this line, and they have ohana here. It's not just friends. It's not just acquaintances. It's not just people we randomly bump into in the community. They have aunties here, uncles here, grandparents here, keiki kids here, and they have grandkids here. And we are being forced to stand on two sides of the issue when in fact many of us wish to stand on the same side. So to TMT, the time has come. We are not moving. We will not give up. We will not surrender. We will not allow the further desecration of Mauna Kea. Make the right decision. Pack your bags and go to the Canary Islands. Build your telescope and do your research. But we remain committed to the fact that it will not happen here. And that's all we have. If there's manao, ninaw, we'll take them. Mahalo nui for the time. Aloha.